Oh, cool.
But it kind of looks like that, basically. But I've only got one left. It's mental. Like.
I really like, that's really good.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit catty as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm definitely going down a bit of a catty path at the minute.
Well, you can't go wrong going down a cat path.
Yeah, no, life's good. I'm still going, still doing everything. Everyone's having fun.
Have better light.
Oh, it looks good.
She's making me like. Just a child.
The ethos. Turn me coral.
Put your monocle in.
Look at you over my shoulder.
Yeah. Very moody. Okay. I'm doing a video.
You never know. You might be lucky and get sucked off.
So dead. R.I.P. Puss Johns. Yeah, I'll have to update you some other time. I can't speak. Food. Hello. Got a gig in Blackpool tonight. It's 11 o'clock. Should be being picked up in a minute. Very tired. Yeah, gotta go. I'm in the Travelodge. Not a Premier Inn this time. Normally stay in Premier Inn. Travelodge always seems a bit more rough around the edges. So we've got some condensation in the glass here. Bedding's a bit worn out. Yeah, a bit old. Yeah, just a bit old and tired, but it's fine. No sewagey smell that I've found that sometimes they can have. I've got about half an hour till I've got to go back to the van. We're playing Blackpool Boneyard Weekender. Sorry, I'm just really tired. My brain's not working. Yeah, I didn't really have any time to sort out food and stuff before we left. And every place we went into had really crap options. I mean, we went in a couple of M&S who normally have quite a few options, but I only found like one sandwich. In the third place we went to a service station, big service station, actually found something to eat. So I don't know if they do food at the festival tonight, but yeah, I'm hungry. Couldn't even find a pot noodle to bring to have later. I know it's not the best option, but sometimes you want something hot to eat after you've done a gig and everything, just to I feel like you've had some kind of warm food. I'm talking about vegan food, by the way. Not, I haven't mentioned that, but yeah, it's like terrible options, lack of options. And I got a coffee from the Costa, and they were charging 60p to have oat milk. It was free for soy milk. So I'm like, what? It's like, I think I'm gonna not that I go out for coffee that often or buy coffee out because it's so expensive now, but I've decided if you have to pay extra for a milk substitute, I'm just not gonna buy from there because it just takes the piss. I mean, it's not just vegan, just if you're lactose intolerant, whatever. I mean, in this day and age, it's just, I find it ridiculous now because there's smaller cafes that I go to, like independent places, and they don't charge extra. So it's why are these big, massive companies charging that much? I just find it ridiculous. Yeah, it's not fair. The other thing, with M&S, I've noticed if they do have an option, it's always the hoisin duck wrap. I mean, who likes the hoisin duck wrap? I mean, when you go to a M&S store, that's got a proper supermarket bit, you're of all the vegan options, there's always the hoisin duck left because I just think nobody likes it. But if you go to a service station, lately that's the only option they have, and it's just don't watch hoisin duck. Nobody likes it. If you like the M&S vegan hoisin duck wrap, let me know below because I don't believe anybody likes it. Do you like my new lipstick? I got it when I was in London, sugar pill. It's called Dropout. I got a feeling I didn't say anything about Satanic Flea Market yet because I was knackered. So, yeah, I'll chat to you later if I can get my brain to work.
Very full car park.
Indeed, sir. That sign entrance.
I imagine probably, possibly is. Who knows?
Amazing. Am I zoomed in?
The fellow who's doing the photography,
Hang on.
you know what my face on that.
I'm shy. Come on, we're all shy. Amazing ladies. Amazing.
Just got back from the gig. I'm so hungry. All I've had is 2 oat biscuits I had for breakfast and that sandwich, which was a nice sandwich. It was a no chicken and chorizo sandwich. It was very nice. It was very expensive and hard to find. The best I could do, we stopped at a garage and managed to get a pot noodle. Not just one pot noodle, also a soba noodle and a packet of crisps. So I'm gonna eat that, and if I have any brain left, I will chat to you a bit. If not, I'll chat to you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, we ended up leaving the gig before the Rosillos played. They were headlining. Just Jake, bless him, is like doing all the driving. You know, it's like a 7-hour drive for him. So he was wanted to go to bed. He's had a lot of work on and stuff, so he's knackered, and I was so hungry. So we just sort of like yeah, just gotta like leave, which is a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh man, I forgot it's Travelodge, so you only get 30 minutes of free Wi-Fi. What am I gonna do? I have to watch the telly. Oh no, I want my YouTube.
Open up. Okay, just open the door. We don't want to have to kick it in now. Open the door, man. We don't want to have to knock the door down. Hey, what?
Just had a nice bath, nice hot bath. Sat down to try and watch this film again. It's a Training Day. Not seen it before. Had Snoop Dogg in it. But I don't know what the fuck's going on because the audio on the telly is too muffled, and there's no option for like there's no subtitles button on the controls, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go Betty Bye soon. Bye. I don't have time to chat. I gotta go down to the van. I didn't even get to have coffee, so hopefully I can get some on the way. Put my boots on, but I'm late. I'm home. Yeah, do a bit more vegan moaning. On the way we got Subway, and like they had plant-based patties and like vegan cheese, so I had that, and then I just had the bits, but like they didn't have any vegan mayo, which just thought, why? So I had just some sweet onion sauce. I just copied what Jake had, and then I saw they did coffee there, so I was going to get a coffee, but they didn't do plant milk, so yeah, so I have a coffee now, but it's black because I got home and my oat milk had turned to yogurt, so it's a bit annoying, but yeah, I just went out and watered the greenhouse and spilt water all up my leg. So I was going to do some plant things, but I just want to blow dry my leg and lie in bed and eat crisps now. I'll show you this. I got this in when I was in London. It's a pink princess philodendron. It's been on my list for a while, but I was hesitant buying a baby plant because they don't normally have variegation like that on the baby leaves. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, you can't see it that well on camera, but it's like bubblegum pink color. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's cute. I didn't talk about last night. It's really good. The venue was really cool. So you saw from the footage, they had like bikes hanging from the ceiling, and in the toilets, the sink and the taps and stuff were like a drum kit, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, there's good sound, and the crowd were great, and yeah, it's really good. By the way, I'm aware my eyeliner is wonky, but leave me alone. They're cousins, not sisters. They're not twins, they're inbred cousins. Where's the summer gone? It's so cold. I just realised I haven't even spoken about Satanic Flea Market yet. It wasn't as busy as usual. The sun's right in my eyes. Yeah, it wasn't as busy as usual. Like the summer one is usually less busy than the Halloween one and the Christmas one, just really because people aren't buying for gifts and things. So it's usually like not as busy, but there's usually a queue, you know, all day outside, but there wasn't a queue. I mean, there were lots of people there, but you know, wasn't as busy as normal. So I didn't make that as much as I normally would. Made about a profit of around like 30-40 quid, which is not great, but luckily I had that photo editing work, so I wasn't too worried about it. And also I didn't get any new things made for it, or so I didn't spend any money apart from the table and travel and stuff. Yeah, I think it wasn't as busy because I think it was Pride the day before, and also Glastonbury was on, so I guess there's quite a bit of crossover there. But the event afterwards was really good fun. Really enjoyed all the bands. I had to leave when the last band were playing because it was so loud that even with my earplugs in, my eardrums were rattling. I was like, no, I can't leave. And I keep trying to apply for this Reading Market, but they keep sending me the form for October, and I keep saying, "Oh, I actually want to apply for August," and they like keep sending me for October. So I don't know, like if I'm going to end up getting in that because it's only a small place, so I'd imagine it's probably booked up by now. I don't know if they've reserved a space for me because I said I wanted to do it, but I don't know. I can't think. I'm sure there's other things I haven't spoken about. I can't think right now. Oh, duh. The election. Yeah. I mean, I'm not particularly a fan of Keir Starmer, but to be rid of the Tories is just fantastic. And also that Jeremy Corbyn got in Islington North, that's really cool. And Basingstoke, for the first time in I think over 100 years, is like not some sort of conservative constituency. Yeah, I think, yeah. So that's kind of historical, and I'm super happy about that. I mean, yeah, it's sort of in the wider scope of things, it's kind of like a tentative sigh of relief. But we probably just got Tory light. But yeah, that's what I forgot to talk about, I think. Also, the Greens surprisingly did really well in Basingstoke. They came third. They got about over 3,000 votes, which is brilliant. I mean, they got more than the Lib Dems, which are, normally do okay here. And the Women's Equality Party took over from a Conservative ward. Someone I know called Stacey. So she's the councillor representing that ward now, which is fantastic. Well done, Stacey. Brilliant. And well done, Basingstoke. Well done, you. Hello. I just got ready to make some content to finish this vlog, and then my mum came in and said, oh, we're going to have dinner soon. So we got my auntie and my cousin staying here. So I'm a bit scuppered now. I was going to do some planty things, but it'll have to wait till after. But I can show you some things, some purchases I have made. Well, firstly, remember the sheets I got from IKEA that I said I'd put on my bed in this vlog? Well, I'll show you. And I dyed my sheets yellow. Yeah, I really like them. They look so much better in real life. They don't seem to come off that well in the camera. I also bought this poof. I got it. It was £50, and I got it for like £20. And it's great for sitting and playing guitar on, because I quite like to sit on the floor, but then you get numb bum. Which is what I've been sitting on now, because it's very comfortable. And I went a bit crazy buying pots. I got this one. I love it so much. From TK Maxx. They're all from TK Maxx, actually. They were so cheap. I got... it's very heavy. I got this one. It's really cute. And I liked it so much. This is really heavy, by the way. And I liked it so much. Sorry, it's so bright. I look like a ghost. Oh my god. I liked it so much. I got this mahoosive one for when I need to size up. But I carried them both together, like a 15-20 minute walk back from town. But yeah, sometimes you just have to have something. And there was only two left, so yeah, I had to. I got this one, which was £5.99, reduced from £41.50 for that little thing. But I thought it was very cute and it was a nice size. Yeah. And I made this. I'll talk about it later when I do some repotting. What else? I made a list. Duvet pots. Oh yeah, there's one in the bathroom too. This one. See if I can get it in the light a bit more. Yeah, £6 something. This is my refeeder for a mother plant, but it's growing back. But yeah, I put it in too big a thing, but I think it'll be all right. Here's the update on my. Look at these big leaves. It's amazing what this is doing. And this one, Got lots of new growth. Yeah, cute. This is growing another leaf. Yeah. I could show you the greenhouse as well. While it's nice and sunny. This month has been cold, hot. And today's been, sorry, my mum just came in and told me that, yeah, I probably won't be eating dinner with them because the oven's going to be too hot for my vegan Kiev, so I'm going to have to make pasta or something later. But yeah, today's been like really cloudy and moody all day. Now it's nice and sunny, so let's go and have a look outside. Look how bushy. It's like a jungle in here. So we have somewhere here. Look, cucumbers growing. Everything's all a bit late because we've had a crap summer. It's not much sun. But yeah, the big tomatoes have got flowers, but no sign of any tomatoes from the big tomatoes yet. I'm sure I saw something on here somewhere. Something. Where are they? I'm sure I saw some tomatoes growing. Maybe I dropped it. Anyway, no tomatoes yet. Just flowers. This is my kale growing under here. I haven't eaten any yet because just waiting for it to grow a bit more. There's another couple in there growing, but I put netting over it. It's still getting eaten by slugs or something. Here we got some more cucumbers. Little cucumber growing there, but not doing as well as the ones in the greenhouse. My mum planted some beans. Nothing from them. I've had these courgettes have been a nightmare. They just keep rotting. But because I moved them from the pots into the soil, and they've just not been very happy. But hopefully they're starting to recover, and we'll get some courgettes. Haven't been able to eat anything yet that we've grown, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. Should go and spy on my auntie. I thought she might look up, but she's busy on the phone. But back here, I've got some basil growing. Finally, like, it's kept getting eaten all the time. Unfortunately, the parsley keeps going to seed, and I had some coriander growing there, which just died. So yeah, looks like I will be having my Kiev now. So I'll go and eat dinner with my family, and then I'll come back and pot some things. Oh, something. Yeah, I got a little bit more time before dinner for a few planty updates. You remember this one? The cutting I took of Ollie's, it's called Joseph's Coat, Opuntia. It's got a little growth on top now. It's taken a long time for it to do something, but yeah, it's doing something. Remember when I chopped, this is the top part of my ficus ruby. I had it in perlite, water and perlite for like a month, and then in my when I was going to repot it on in a couple of vlogs ago, I think, and I tested it thinking, it seems like it's rooted, and then I pulled it out and yeah, there was not a sign of it, a tiny even little root. So I tried scraping some of the bark back, which I've seen people do when they're air layering it on the plant, and putting it back in the perlite, but then it just got really stinky. And so I thought, oh no. And so I thought, okay, last try, I'll just put it in some soil and just hope for the best. And then it went absolutely insane and just growing roots all over the place. The roots were coming out the top of it. And like, yeah, I couldn't figure out a way to shuffle my pots around to find one to size it up to. But yeah, I put it in this one. And yeah, it seems to be quite happy now. Here's the mother plant from my Ficus elastica ruby, which seems to be, it's quite root bound in there because I don't really know what to do with it, because I don't really want to have two of them on my windowsill. But yeah, it's for some reason loving being root bound. So it's putting out these massive leaves. Look at that. Yeah, whereas this one is putting out small leaves, so who knows what goes on in the plant brain. And so about shuffling pots. I repotted this into the new pot, because you might have seen when I put it on the moss pole and potted it up, it didn't have much space in there for the roots, and I was kind of shoving everything in there, and yeah, so I thought I'd put it in this pot, and it looks really nice. And look, it's got this nice big leaf forming. I'm really happy about that. This side has got a little start of growth happening, but nothing come out yet. Oh gosh. Show you one more thing. This is an Echeveria purple pearl, and you might have seen it hiding behind my curtain because it looked ugly for so long. Because it's supposed to look more like these ones at the bottom, kind of like a rose sitting flat on the soil, but because there's not much sun, it was just etiolating. Etiolating? Is that the right word? I've forgotten. But yeah. So I pulled all the leaves off, and then I cut the top off, and it started growing cute little ones on the stem. So I'm hoping it would all get full of them, and then I grafted one back on top because I thought it would grow another one, but it didn't. So it's got a little man on there, and yeah, I really like I really like how it looks now. So that's cute. Yeah, I think I'll leave the rest for after dinner because I'll probably get too into stuff and then I'll get interrupted and it'll be embarrassing. Yeah, so see you after dinner.
Some time later.
It's repotting time. Anyway, I thought I would put this in here. That's an easy one to do. This was in there before, but I'm going to put that in there. So we're sizing up. Let's get started. So I thought it'd be cute because they're like paws. It's a bear paw cactus, but it could be a tiger paw cactus. Yeah, that could do with repotting. this feels like it could definitely do with repotting too. Oh, that's really in there. I think, yeah, I'm glad I decided to do this. I don't know if I can get this out. It's coming. Oh, okay. Did tear some roots there. I think it's okay. Phew. Right. Yeah. I did rip some roots, but these are fine. It'll be fine. Oh, crumbs. Yeah. Quite a lot of roots ripped off. Grow Tropicals Desert Mix. It's pretty good. Try and use some of this stuff too. I think this might be why it hasn't been giving me much growth. It's all squished. Is that one done? Oh. To one side. Right, this one. I'm going to reuse. I'm going to put some new stuff in the bottom. A bit. And I'm going to reuse this soil. Just make sure there's not rooty bits in there. Give me an old pokey stick. And done. Put that one in. Orange. Right, now onto this one. I made this using my Cricut machine. It was not as simple as I thought it was going to be. I used the design of the one that my Raphidophora tetrasperm is on, and kind of modified it, and yeah, it was very fiddly to sort of get all the dots in the back, but managed it. So we have this. I'm going to up to about there. I'm going to fill it up with moss. My pink princess has got its first node. Can you see there? So I feel like it's time. Excuse me. I feel like I'm not going to mess around this time. I'm going to get it straight on a pole. Oh, this isn't going to be as easy as last time, because not that it was easy last time, but I've already closed up the things, so because they were a bit fiddly, so I have to fill it up like this. But luckily it's not very big, so it shouldn't be too. That's quite easy actually. It's fine. Use the poker. There's my moss bowl. And put it in here. So I better fill up those holes at the bottom. Just a little bit of mesh. Put in the bottom. because it's in semi-hydro, just so all the stones don't fall out. I'm going to fill the bottom of this up with the semi-hydro and the choose upon stuff without getting it all over the floor. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. It's not terribly interesting. I'm just going to flip my pot onto it. Then put a bit more in here. And then get this little princess, this little lady out of there. And hopefully we can easily, she says, ah, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Nothing's ever easy. Let me come back when it's easier. I made precariously. There's roots on there, and I'm going to put it in there like that. I'll take these lower leaves off because they're not really bringing much to the party. Try and reuse these stones. It's starting to get dark now. That's done. Let me just get, excuse me, ate too much Tim Tins. Let me just get some Velcro tape. I just saw it earlier. Oh, there it is. What's left on my list? Okay, there's something I want to try. See, this is my variegated Crassula Gollum. It's lost some of its colour now. It was really lovely yellow and red on the tips, but because we've had a rubbish amount of sun, it's kind of lost its joie de vivre. So I want to graft this onto here because apparently variegated succulents don't have as good a root system and they're much slower growing than the regular kind. So if you graft a variegated one onto a normal Crassula, because it's got a better root system, it will feed the plant better, and it will just grow quicker. And that's the theory anyway. And because this is a bit lopsided, I thought I could cut this side off and replace it with this, but I want to have a look what's going on. It's quite root bound actually. I want to see if there is quite a good stem. yeah, as I suspected, this has got quite a nice bit of stem that I can grab. So I'm going to get rid of all the roots. This might look insane, but I don't know, you only live once. So this is what we have. I'm going to, should I take some off or should I just try and do it? I'm going to do it there. Hope I don't regret doing this. Yeah, I'm going to take that off. I can't believe I just did that. Right. Now I'm going to, how do I want this on there? It's going to look a bit weird, isn't it? I'm going to cut a triangle off here. Like that. And then cut in here. I think actually needs to be lower, doesn't it? I think that's pretty good. Right, now I need a zip tie. Oops, get it started. Like that. And is it going in like that? Like that. No. So after getting through 2 zip ties, I decided no, and I just taped it, which is what I did with the Echeveria, and it worked fine. So hopefully all the messing around didn't get any bugs in there, and it'll be fine. And let's see what happens. Like eventually it'd be nice to do the same on this side. So yeah. I think that's it for potting wise. Yeah, tomorrow, next month is August, and it's my birthday month. I don't like birthdays very much, but I've asked Ollie to take me to go and watch Deadpool and Wolverine, so that should be fun. And I am doing that market in Reading, Reading Alternative Market, on the 24th 4th of August at Brewdog upstairs, Brewdog Reading. So that'll be good. And yeah, I'm going to London on the 1st of August, spend time with Ollie, Olvis. Yeah, I can't really do much filming and stuff because I got family staying here. It's a bit awkward. And, yeah. Oh, one more thing before I go. It's flowering again. The flowers smell really sweet when they come out. It's really nice. Anyway, I guess this is me signing off for July. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And see you next time.